I don't think I know enough about skeptics, modern skepticism, and I would like you to take me through it.
Well, I think it's still finding of what is it generationally now, because I would say it was overwhelmingly a lot of people who are Gen X or boomers. And there's a lot of skepticism that's still about UFO paranormal debunking because it's very much in conversation with like new age stuff that came about in like the 60s, the 70s, right?
Right.
So UFOs are less of a thing now, but if you were born in the 50s, you know, Roswell, like there's so much about that aspect of the paranormal that they're still debunking, which is very interesting. But I think what was really cool about this is my friend Rena and some other people spoke more about taking a skeptic lens into health trends and into there was this really interesting speech, I forget who it was, of this journalist comparing Gwyneth Paltrow goop culture of that kind of pseudoscience, like put this jade egg up your vagina to
Thank you for saying it. I noticed that as well.
Yeah. So there's a lot of parallel with that, with what's going on with now the manosphere. I don't know if you've heard about the manosphere, which is like, it's like, I feel like Joe Rogan's like kind of a part of this where it's just like all of these things you can do to make yourself as manly as you can. Like people are drinking their piss. There's this one guy who's like people are fully drinking their own fermented piss because they're like, this will make you like manly. And it's also why it kind of goes into people are chewing really tough gum to get a chiseled jaw. Like that's a big thing now, to like look as manly as possible. And it's just the kind of flip of the Gwyneth Paltrow stuff, where it's like pseudoscience-y stuff to be the best that you can be and be the most of your, I don't know. It's all about like primal, right? Like let's go back to being a man. Like there are these influencers who are like, I only eat raw meat. And look at me, I'm fucking shredded. And then it turns out he's doing a lot of steroids.
I only eat raw meat and steroids.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But it's the same thing where it's on the female pseudoscience end, where it's like, you know, I only eat grass and spring water. Also, I can afford a trainer 6 times a week.